Hey guys, this is Sarah. In today's video, we're going to talk about the mystery behind Phantom Islands. Phantom Island is a purported island that appeared on maps for some period of time during the record history but was removed later from the maps, declared not to exist. Could be out of any of these reasons, like island which was spotted once but never seen again, and while the other could be that part of existing lands and later renamed. In some cases, it could just be a mirage. Let's see the story behind some of the popular Phantom Islands. Number 1. Bermuda Island. Bermuda Islands first appeared on the maps in the early 1500s and was apparently last mapped in 1941. As per the 17th century maps, Bermuda was beneath the Yucatan coast, which then mysteriously disappeared. Google Maps lists the coordinates merely pointing to a location in the ocean. Though lots of efforts have been put by Mexican government, still they were not able to locate the island. At last, the National Autonomous University of Mexico concluded that Bermuda Island doesn't exist. Let's see why Bermuda Island was important for Mexico. Much of Mexico's national budget comes from operations of the state oil company Pemex, which pumps an enormous amount of oil from the Gulf of Mexico. And a June 2000 treaty between Mexico and United States defined rights to oil reserves based on the distance from US or Mexican territory in the Bermuda Islands. Mexican government has gone to great extents to try and prove the existence of island because it would give them oil drilling rights for 200 miles around the Bermuda. But sadly, the island was not found. The disappearance of Bermuda instantly gave rise to conspiracy theories that the CIA had something related to vanishing of Bermuda, ensuring that the US would get the petroleum. Rumor states that CIA actually blew up Bermuda as a way to enlarge the US economic zone. After these unsuccessful hunts for the island, lots of conspiracy theories and rumors had a fair point on petroleum. Also, as a remarkable thing, few US oil companies started to drill holes, close to the boundaries with Mexico in search of black gold. Still, this conspiracy is a widespread rumor as there is no evidence for existence or disappearance of Bermuda. So, Bermuda is a phantom island. Number 2. Isle of Demons. The Isle of Demons is a phantom island once connected with Coupon Island, Newfoundland in Canada. It was generally shown as two islands. It began appearing on maps towards the beginning of 16th century and disappeared in mid-17th century. It could also simply be a translation from First Nations people who often avoided areas where a person had died, believing it was haunted by spirits. It was believed that island was populated by demons and wild beasts that would torment and attack any ships that passes or anyone unwise enough to wander on the island. Across the centuries, many historians, novelists, poets and singers have retold the story of Marguerite who marooned on the island. This resulted in many islands with same references. The only story that says the island was present is Margarita de la Roque, 16th century noblewoman who was stranded on the Isle of Demons. A French noblewoman, Marguerite, was abandoned on the island by her cousin Roberval in the mid-16th century, allegedly because of an affair with a young man on her ship. Roberval marooned her on the island along with the young man with whom she had become smitten and her maid Damiana. She went from a life of luxury to one of survival. She witnessed the death of several people, including her infant child. Due to some good fortune, Marguerite was eventually rescued from Isle of Demons and survived to tell her story. This island is considered to be the possible site of their abandonment. It is believed now that the island of marooning is most likely Harrington Harbour, Quebec. Number 3. Chuli Island. The Chuli Island was first referred to by Greek geographer Strabo in his reports of ancient world called the Geographica, in which Strabo was said to have begun as early as 20 BC. He recalls an account fellow Greek geographer Pytheas made of Thule in 4th century BC. In 330 BC, the Greek explorer Pytheas sailed into the North Atlantic and discovered what he believed to be Chuli, the northernmost land on the earth. His book about the oceans gave an account of his journey, but it has been lost for centuries. Only a few references to Pytheas' exploration are known from the works of other ancient scholars, but these accounts are too general to pinpoint the location of Chuli with any degree of certainty. According to Pythias, the people of Chuli, which he described as barbarians or humble farmers who grew grains and also root vegetables, and he claimed that during the summer months in Chuli, there was no nights, and during the winter time, the sun never rose at all. Also, he noted that people of Chuli had a fair complexion and light blonde hair. You'll find the name of Chuli on some of the maps today. That's because the name has been recycled and used for various places, including Greenland and Iceland, as well as the Arctic research bases. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching my video. See you again with one another mystery video.